Have you noticed changes in your body as you've aged? Perhaps things don't respond quite like they did 10 or 20 years ago. What if I told you that one of the most powerful natural approaches to supporting healthy blood flow isn't an expensive supplement or prescription? It's actually sitting in your kitchen pantry right now, probably next to the flour. I'm talking about sodium bicarbonate, simple baking soda. I know what you're thinking. How is something I use for baking going to help my health? Stay with me, because today I'm going to share 5 specific ways to use bicarbonate to optimize your vascular health and support natural blood flow. If you felt like you're losing your edge, or your vitality has dipped as you've reached 60 or 70, you're not alone. But here's the good news. You aren't broken. You might just have what I call rusty pipes. Before we dive into the science, drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from. I love seeing our global community taking charge of their health. And if you're ready to learn about natural vitality optimization, hit that like button. It helps us reach more people who need this information. I'm Dr. Sophia, a board-certified urologist with over 12 years of clinical experience. My career has been dedicated to helping men over 50, 60, and 70 optimize their prostate health, sexual wellness, and overall vitality. This content is reviewed by Dr. Narita to ensure everything is clinically sound. There's a huge myth that once you hit 65, everything naturally deteriorates. That's simply not true. Much of what people perceive as permanent decline is actually vascular restriction caused by inflammation and poor circulation. Think of it like this. Your arteries are like garden hoses. Years of inflammation and acidity act like kinks in that hose. When water pressure drops, the hose appears smaller and weaker. What you really need is a tune-up, not a replacement. My mission isn't to replace prescribed medications, but to help you optimize your internal environment so your body works the way it was designed to. Let me share the 5 methods, starting with number 5. The osmotic soak provides a local circulation boost. Your skin is a semi-permeable membrane, and when you use bicarbonate in a local soak, you're utilizing osmotic pressure to help balance tissue pH. Over time, tissues can become congested with metabolic waste and acidity, leading to poor elasticity. Research shows that improved tissue elasticity is directly tied to underlying microvascular health. When surrounding tissue is less inflamed, blood vessels can expand more freely. It's like removing a tight rubber band from a sponge. Once the restriction is gone, the sponge can hold its full capacity. To do this, dissolve 2 tablespoons of aluminum-free baking soda in a small basin of warm, not hot, water. Soak for 10 to 15 minutes 3 times per week and always rinse with fresh water afterward. Skip this if you have broken skin or active infection. Method number 4 focuses on alkalizing the system and fighting metabolic acidosis. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at processing acid, leading to low-grade metabolic acidosis. Why does this matter? Because acidic blood is a vasoconstrictor. It makes your arteries tighten up. Studies show that bicarbonate acts as a buffering agent, slightly shifting your pH toward a more alkaline state. This signals smooth muscle tissues to relax, allowing pipes to open up for maximum blood flow. Mix a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in 8 ounces of water and drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. You can add a squeeze of lemon to improve the taste and add vitamin C. However, if you have high blood pressure or on a low-sodium diet, consult your doctor first, as baking soda is high in sodium. The third method acts as a nitric oxide catalyst, a force multiplier for your circulation. Many of you may take L-arginine, L-citramine, or prescribed medications that work by increasing nitric oxide. However, nitric oxide is highly sensitive to its environment. In an acidic, high-stress environment, it breaks down almost instantly. Bicarbonate creates a protective environment for your nitric oxide. By reducing oxidative stress, it allows nitric oxide to stay active longer, meaning your vessels stay dilated for extended periods. Take your 1/4 teaspoon bicarbonate drink about 30 minutes before consuming nitric oxide boosting foods like beets or taking supplements. Consistency is key here. You're building steady vascular readiness, not looking for one-time results. Method number 2 addresses reducing inflammation, which is the expansion secret. Inflammaging is a real clinical term referring to chronic low-level inflammation that affects men over 60. This inflammation causes fibrosis, the buildup of stiff, non-elastic tissue. If tissue becomes fibrotic, it physically cannot expand regardless of blood flow. Bicarbonate is a known systemic anti-inflammatory. By lowering inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, you help maintain tissue elasticity, ensuring optimal function. Use the drink method with 1/4 teaspoon for 5 days on, then 2 days off. This pulsing prevents your body from becoming too reliant on external buffering. The number 1 method is what I call the golden ratio, the ultimate morning tonic. This combines bicarbonate plus potassium plus citrate from lemon. When these 3 ingredients combine, they create a powerhouse for vascular health. The potassium balances the sodium in the bicarbonate, preventing water retention, while the citrate further alkalizes the urine and blood. This trio works like a system flush, clearing out metabolic interference and allowing signals from your brain to reach your blood vessels without obstruction. When you start your day with this ritual, you're making a commitment to yourself. You're saying that your vitality matters, and that mindset shift often leads to better choices in diet and exercise, creating a positive cycle of health. Here's the recipe. Combine 8 ounces of filtered water with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and the juice of half to 1 lemon. Drink this 20 minutes before breakfast. However, do not do this if you have chronic kidney disease without strict medical supervision.
Now let me give you an action plan you can actually use starting tomorrow. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. You don't need to spend hours in the kitchen. We're going to start with what I call the 30-day vitality challenge. For the first 2 weeks, keep it simple with your morning tonic. That's your 5-second fix. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in 8 ounces of water with a squeeze of lemon, every morning before your coffee. In weeks 3 and 4, add the external soak twice a week. This phased approach allows your body to adjust to the pH shift without any digestive upset. Think of the first 14 days as clearing the rest, and the final 14 days as polishing the gears. If you prefer the simplest approach, just stick to the morning drink. That internal shift from acidic to alkaline is the most powerful lever you can pull for your vascular health. Let's be realistic about expectations. You aren't going to wake up tomorrow morning with the physiology of a 22-year-old. This is medical science, not magic. Within the first 2 to 4 weeks, most men in my clinic report a feeling of increased warmth in the area, which is a fantastic sign of improved microcirculation. These changes are gradual, sustainable, and cumulative. We aren't chasing some impossible standard of youth. We are protecting your dignity and your right to a functional, vibrant body. By keeping the pipes clean and the tissues elastic, you're ensuring that your body can perform at its current maximum potential. Gentlemen, please hear me on this. Aging does not have to mean losing your vitality. There is a lot of noise out there trying to make you feel like you're past your prime or that your best days are behind you. I see men in their 70s and 80s every single week who are maintaining incredible health because they pay attention to small details like their internal pH and vascular health. You aren't broken. What you've experienced is a natural biological shift, but it is not a final sentence. You have the tools, you have the knowledge, and now you have a plan. Don't let shame or embarrassment keep you from the vitality you deserve. Stay strong, gentlemen. You've got this, and I'm right here with you. Before you go, let's get the conversation started. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these 5 steps you're going to try first. Is it the morning tonic or the osmotic soak? I'll be jumping in to answer as many questions as I can. If this information helped clarify things for you, please hit that like button and make sure to subscribe. I post new evidence-based strategies every single week, specifically for men over 50 who want to stay at the top of their game. Finally, do me a favor and share this video with one friend who might be struggling in silence. Let's break the stigma together. I'm Dr. Sophia, and remember, vitality is a practice, not a destination. I'll see you in the next video.